Hey brothers and sisters, this video is just for you to know a little bit about me, where I'm coming from, to kind of understand, and if you had this question in your head, to answer it. So I must start by saying by secular, I mean a song that is not directly to God or from God himself. I am a believer of Jesus. This thing did not start naturally. I was initially in a secular rock band in college. I didn't find anything wrong with it. I still don't find anything wrong with secular songs. Like, there are some beautiful secular songs, so I have nothing against that. And I don't think also that all Christian artists will be given this call to not sing secular songs. I'm just here to explain why I don't. Well, there are many reasons to this, but the first and main reason, and this may sound really weird, okay, when I was singing it was an Adele song at home. I was just singing one at night, everyone was asleep. I heard the voice of God in my head. I'm not schizophrenic. This is for people who don't believe in God. I can tell you that I've been having a relationship with God, and I know when He's speaking to me, and there have been few times where it's like super clear and it's something very specific. This was one of it. He said, "Why don't you sing for me?" And in that moment, my heart literally fell. It fell way down, okay? Because I had not been planning to be a Christian artist as such, an exclusively Christian artist. I thought this is going to spoil everything. I just saw all my dreams crashing down. That was my initial reaction, because by what God had said, it convicted me, and my believer friends will know what I'm talking about. I was convicted immediately that He's asking me to sing purely songs dedicated to Him. So not like, I want to dedicate this to my God who's helped me get this far, and then sing about something completely different. It's not like that. It's songs directly to God or directly from Him. For instance, Don't Waste Time, a composition that I wrote that's on this channel.
Don't waste time worrying. Don't waste time losing.
It is not a song that I'm singing to God. It's a song that God is singing to me. Which sounds weird, but that's what it is. So it's direct God stuff. Okay, basically. This is more of a guideline within Christian music, not a rule. So if you see me make an exception, don't get mad. Now, though I did not initially react well to this, I knew I couldn't run away from it, because I had known God well enough by that point to realize that He was very serious. I had also come to a place where I wanted what He wanted for my life. I had been asking Him, what do you want me to do in my life? And this was what He gave. And I knew that if I turned away, I would just not be fulfilled. I would not be doing what I'm supposed to be doing in life. So I decided I'm going to do this. The implications of this were very big at the time. I had some friends, some people close to me. We had been discussing starting a few cover band things, or me joining a rock band. I was so excited to do all that, but they were not with me on the same page, and I had to tell them, actually, I have dedicated my voice to God.
What?
Now, thankfully, I'm very grateful that these people respected me for it, and so far also most people I have told this to have been respectful of my decision. And I thank you for that if you're watching. And I hope that if you are new and you don't know me very well and you were like, oh, I didn't even know you had this stand, I hope you can take it with an open mind, because I'm not doing it out of hate or narrow-mindedness or anything. I am just following my God. I've given my life to Him, and if He tells me to do something, I do it to the best of my ability. I must say that since then, that was quite a few years ago actually, I have been more and more appreciative of this call than I first was. I have realized the benefits of it, and I am so glad that I obeyed that call from God to sing to Him alone. There's another aspect to this that I wanted to talk about, and that was the Levites in the Old Testament of the Bible. This is something I realized later on. They were dedicated to worship and praise. They did not do any other thing except worship and praise God. They didn't sing for the sake of the others in the land. They were called as a nation to be apart from all the other people. That's something like what I've been going through. This is a special calling. I'm proud of it. I'm happy to be pursuing it, and I would love to see more people, if God so calls them, to have the boldness to do it, regardless of what others might say, regardless of the risks it could imply. For me, I've lost so many gigs because of this. But I rather not have a gig than do something that is selling my soul for money that it doesn't last at all. Whereas even if I were to, this is extreme, but even if I were to die because of, no income or whatever, that won't really happen that way. God has been really kind and protected me. But even if, I would be happy still. I'm really happy doing songs to God. It's something very beautiful and precious, and I hope to see more people doing it if God so calls them. I respect everyone's different call, and I hope you can respect mine. I hope this was an interesting video for you to listen to. My name is Vihan Damaris, and I'll see you this week with another video. Until then, always strive to be like Jesus.